Hello everybody and welcome to this guide and tutorial for the golden shot. Difficulty level is medium and we will here as well be playing hole number 11 of the St. Andrews. I get a good chance, that's gonna be a lie. I do feel that this is a hard chance to get some kingmakers, but at least the guide will give you a very good and proper look at getting some content with your free shot. Before we take a closer look at everything, make sure that you do hit the thumbs up button, also subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification. For those of you that do look to improve your game even more, scan the QR code here on the screen or use the link patreon.com/golf-tommy that is in the description down below to get to our premium guides. We do have something for every sort of player: Checkpoint Challenge, Tour Play and Tournament Play. Alright, we are going to play the Golden Wood Club with mid plus 10 as an adjustment, and we're gonna play a simple NMT. But first, we do have the chests, obviously. We do have a possibility to win kingmakers here in every chest, and most of the chests will include some epic cards as well. Definitely a solid a chance for some good drops there if you are getting them. And now, don't get fooled by me getting all the drops here. Obviously spent a lot of time, and as it is a very similar type of approach to what we do have in the hard version as well, it is nice, steady and easy to kind of apply the same type of method that we do have in the hard version too. Press the question mark on the top right to get to the frequently asked questions. If you do experience an error or you have more questions, you can send in a ticket to the Golf Clash support. Landing position is going to be an NMT, meaning no move target. We're not going to touch the target until it's time to adjust the rings. And when it comes to this type of play, there will be some curl included. So let's hope that we do not get the curl angle, but more of that in the text guide once we do summarize. Unfortunately, I only have 3 videos for you, but it will still explain the way of doing things. You can also watch the hard version as well if you do want to see more videos, because we're playing more or less exactly the same way, just that we do play different spins. And why do we play different spins then? It's because we do have a different wind strength. Alright, we start with a left to right, crosswind and headwind. Like I said, it's an NNT, no move target. We do 2 left spin and then some backspin as well. 3.7 miles per hour is 1.8 ring, and yes, I'm still pulling over the bullseye, even though it may be a bit awkward in the lower winds. Now, this is a wind angle that requires curl, but you can see here that I'm getting to use a little bit too much curls. We're going to reduce it in that angle, but that's the difficult part. Every time we do have a left to right wind, then we're going to apply curl. We're not going to apply curl in the straight headwind, straight tailwind, or any sort of right to left wind. So those are obviously the wind angles that we do want to get. Now, we do have a wind left to right, crosswind and tailwind, and we're doing 2 left spin. I'm using 2 backspin here. 3.8 miles per hour is 1.8 rings. So we make the adjustment. And once we have made the adjustment, we will again apply some curl, but you can see that we're only applying inner wall left curl in this particular angle. Inner wall left curl is when the left side of the ball is touching the inside of the wall. Bounces on the fairway, up onto the green, and we are coming in, but a tad, what can I say, tad too much backspin, I would call that, because we are not really having the speed, and the more backspin we have, the more the ball will trail left. Alright, last but not least, we do have a wind left to right again, and I chose to focus on these type of wind angles because they are the trickier ones. The ones that come right to left is obviously center ball. We are not gonna have to do any curl with that, but 3.1 miles per hour is 1.5 rings. We make the adjustment, and now let's see if we learned. So we learned we do inner wall left curl in this particular angle instead of doing the curl that was like half of the wall, and we're getting it to drop. It's not coming in hot, but again, every time when I'm doing these golden shots, it's not just about getting the direction correct. It's all about getting the speed as well, because if we're not getting the speed, we're depending on hitting the pin, and otherwise we're gonna get some of the outer shots. But the speed in itself is somewhat designed, or the backspin or the topspin, if we would be using that, are somewhat designed to allow ourselves to be close every single time. And that I do feel is so important, as when we do hit our perfect ball, we do want to feel that even though we might make some small errors here and there sometimes, we still want to make sure that we are getting some sort of a value of our freak shot. Otherwise, what's the point with a guide, right? All right, let's have a look at the text guide as well, and we are going to get this one up like this. And here we do have, starting with the NMT, the no move target, which is the shot structure. Do not touch the target until it's time to adjust the range. Scan the QR code for access to the best guides on the market. Ultimate Tour and Tournament text guides for you all. So it doesn't matter what type of player you are, you will benefit from that as well. Oh, we do play mid plus 10%. You do have the VPR table on the right hand side, and the spins. We're gonna start with the wind angles that do not have any curl. Straight tailwind, 2 backspin, 2 left spin, right to left crosswind and tailwind, 1.9 backspin, 1.3 left spin, direct crosswind, right to left, 1.7 backspin, 1.2 left spin, right to left crosswind and headwind, 1.4 backspin, 1.5 left spin. Direct headwind is going to be 1.4 backspin and 2 left spin. Now look at the curl angles. We do have left to right crosswind and tailwind. It's 2 backspin, 2 left spin, but then we're using inner wall left curl. Inner wall left curl is when the left side of the ball is touching the wall on the circle. We're using the same curl in left to right crosswind and headwind, but there we're using 1.5 backspin and 2 left spin. Direct crosswind left to right, which is the wind angle that we truly don't want to have. It's the toughest one, and obviously the one that requires the most curl, is 1.8 backspin and 2 left spin. And there we do have the left side of the ball to be halfway into the wall to the left as curl. This text guide can be found on golfclashdom.com. It can also be found in a link in the video description down below. Let me know in the comment section below how it went for you in this golden shot, and also if you enjoy the free content here, make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you once again. I wish you the best of luck in your Golf Clash game.